welcome back to Dreamin' Dragons. It burns! It burns! Second weekend of spring here in Australia, and we've been smacked for 6 with a week straight of 30 plus degrees Celsius or 90 odd degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature isn't actually that crazy. Dragon fruit can usually handle heat into the high 30s, but being so close to winter like it is, they haven't had the chance to condition and toughen up for the season to the warmth. So unfortunately, I'm expecting them to cop quite a beating. Prolonged and intense heat often leads to your plant experiencing burns, blisters, rot, and essentially turning to mush if intense enough. In a way, pretty similar to human skin if you're in the summer sun long enough. So what do I do when the weather's meant to be this intense? Last summer I popped down to the local Bunnings and picked up half a dozen meters of shade cloth. This one here is about 50% UV block, which provides a fair bit of protection. I don't have stacks of the stuff, so I'm spreading it across my more vulnerable plants, those that I've recently repotted, or the ones I'm just feeling a bit more love for at the moment. It should help them make it through. The leftovers, on the other hand, are just going to have to dig their heels in and fight the heat. I've also been giving them a light drink every second evening as well, just to keep the hydration up. If you had all the resources and time in the world, you could cover each and every branch with 100% shade cloth, some hessian, or a bunch of towels, which would definitely provide more protection, but I just don't have the stash here in my collection all the time. I also try not to hose the top of the canopy, particularly the flat section of the branches during intense heat. Not sure the exact science behind it, but I've found that if you have water droplets sitting on your branches, when that heat hits them, the light's magnified and focused on the plant through those droplets and causes small little burns at the droplet sites, which isn't ideal. Also, feel free to drop me a comment below with how you tackle the heat where you are. I'm sure there's hotter places than the Central Coast in Australia, so I'd love to hear what you guys do. Also, if you've enjoyed or found this video interesting, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It'll do wonders to help spread my content to the wider dragon fruiting community. Plus, we'll help you keep up to date with all the dragon fruity goodness we have going on here. Cheers guys, and good luck.